Hello, everybody. It's Gramski. I thought we would knit a little. This is called felting, and I felted this bag with wool, and I'm going to show you how to felt. After I felted it, I embroidered on it. Creative artistic technician. All right, so let's begin. We begin by casting on. And if you want a long enough tail, there we go, that's a good tail. And this is how I cast on. I make a loop like this. I go in like this. Other people might do it in a different way, but this way works for me. I just like it. And you have your forefinger and thumb, and you go under and over. How do I say this? You have it like this, and you go like this. You go under and over. No, you don't. Oh, yes. You go like this, and you go like this. Go under and over. Okay, now you're doing it. You want to make sure that this is looped all around and this is straight. So you go under and over and through. Under, over, through. Under, over, through. Now, if you are if you're felting something and you're felting wool, you want it to be enough distance apart so that the fibers can shrink together, but you don't want it too far apart. So, this is a comfortable distance. I don't remember how big the yarn is, but this needle is a size 10 and a half in American. So whenever you are knitting with a bigger yarn and a bigger needle, you don't need as many stitches because it works up faster. What I have in this felted bag is a scarf I'm working on, and with very tiny stitches because it's a thin yarn. See how tiny? It takes longer. And I'll show you how to do that in another video. But first I want to show you how to cast on and knit. So say you want it to be maybe not a round bag, but a book cover. This would make a nice book cover. So you estimate what you need. Guesstimate is what they say. Guesstimate. Say, do you want your book to be a smaller book or a bigger book? Oh, it's going to shrink. Don't forget. All right, I'm going to add on some more because I want it to be a little bit bigger. I want it to be small, but not too small. Not every wool felts, but I'm hoping that this one does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But, it would be nice if it did. It's a nice bright color. It would be nice to embroider on. So, all right. So, imagine this to be about this big after it's felted. Maybe a little bit more. In the future, I'll know the width of my yarn so that you can know. Now you count the stitches. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 30. 2, 4, 6, 8, 43. So I don't want an odd number. So I will go 44. And then you start knitting. I didn't need that long of a tail. But it's always nice to have more than less, because you can use it, you know, in your project, you can use it as sewing together the sides if you need to. Okay, so you're going to go in the back. And for the first few stitches, I take both the tail and the stream of yarn, because that will lock in the tail so it doesn't come apart. So you go under, around, over, under, under, around, and through. Under, around, and you're bringing it up and through. I'll do one more with the tail. Okay, so now we can drop the tail and just use it with the running. So see how it's going? All right, I won't do it so slow. I'll go a little faster. You know, there are people that knit, and they knit so fast, and it's just like this. But I never practiced that enough to knit that fast. So I make an effort to bring that yarn around and over. Some people can just not have to do that. See, this will work up very fast. And I'm going to throw it in the washing machine tonight, and so I can embroider it tomorrow. Hopefully. May take a couple days. There's some good movies on, so this is mindless TV knitting that I love. It's just, repetition is very calming. It may look boring, but it's not. It's just very calming once you know how to do it. First learning how to do it, I taught myself, and this is not how I did it. I had the needles in all sorts of ways, but I was able to do it. But I wanted to look like everybody else in the knit group, so I relearned, I retaught myself. But they all have different ways, but mine was so different that it was different. So then you begin again and you go back. I won't go all the way back, but I just want to show you. You just keep going back and forth until you have a long stream. And see how much space in between. That's a nice felting distance, I think. We'll find out together, won't we? no matter what, you know, if you wash and dry wool, it will have a different look. So it might not be completely felted like this other bag that I have, but it'll be felted. This was a smaller yarn. I don't know if you can see that, but as you wash it, it shrinks, it goes together, and that's called felting. And it curls. I don't mind curling. So let's say that's enough for today, and I will teach you more about it tomorrow. Thank you.